Time for another edition of In the Mayor's Chair on CFAM Radio 950 and, of course, Pembina Valley Online. It's the video edition with Morden Mayor Ken Wiebe. And Ken, we want to start this week by talking about the Smart Cities application for public transit. Just tell us a little bit more about it.
Well, the communities in the area, along with Morden, have been looking at public transit for a number of years, or the possibility of. And the prohibitive factor has always been cost. So we have now have opportunity to apply for the Smart Cities grant, and it's a fairly substantial grant, and help us to develop a really good plan for how this public transit system would be set up and how it would work. So the opportunity is there. We're in the process of applying for it, and we'll see what happens.
Tell us a little bit about this citizen engagement gathering that you're going to be having later on this week, in fact.
Yes, as a matter of fact, it's tonight at the Civic Center from 5 o'clock until 7 o'clock, and it's an opportunity for citizens that are very interested in the public transit to come and have a look at kind of what we're looking at, and to give us their thoughts and their opinions on how they believe it should be set up, because it is, after all, a service to the public, and so we would like some public engagement.
Now, obviously, I think the big story the last week or so in the city of Morden has been Morenet, which you announced very well there at the State of the City address not so long ago. Tell us a little bit about the logo contest, because there still is time to get that entry in.
You still have time to get your entry in, and when you're submitting your entry, we would really like to have you submit a little bit of write-up on why you chose this particular design, and what it means, and how you view it. And it would it's just a good opportunity for citizens once again to become engaged in things that are going on in the community. And we've had some very interesting submissions so far, but there is still time for those that are interested to get it all together and submit it.
And speaking of Morenet, when it comes to the actual installation of the service in your home, you had a message you wanted to pass along there.
Yeah, we've been having folks, they're getting a little excited and a little ahead of the curve on us here. As we stated, that the Morenet won't be ready to be launched until the 1st of May. We have our test sites up and running, and that's all working very well. However, folks have been calling the city office, and the city office for the installation will not be involved. That's all done through private contractor. When we're ready to go on the 1st of May, those contractors will have their contact information published on our Morenet site. So that's morenet.ca. And you'll be able to get all the information there. And then you can actually pick your own contractor, and they will install it for you. Some areas of the city won't be able to get it right away because it's going to take some time to get all the infrastructure in place. But we will be starting the 1st of May, and we hope to have it all wrapped up by the end of August.
And we wanted to wrap up today just talking a little bit about the tragedy that occurred in Humboldt earlier this month. And you did take the opportunity on behalf of the city to send along some condolences.
Yes, we did. We did contact the mayor of the city of Humboldt, or town of Humboldt. And, it's a tough thing for a city council to handle. Something like that, a huge tragedy for the community. And once again, on behalf of all the citizens of Morden and the council, our sincerest condolences to the citizens of Humboldt. It's a tragedy they're not going to get over very quickly. It's going to take some time, and it's going to take a lot of time. A lot of healing has to happen there. So our condolences to them.
Ken Wiebe, he's the mayor of City of Morden, joining us today for In the Mayor's Chair on CFAM Radio 950. And, of course, now on Pembina Valley Online with the video version of In the Mayor's Chair with the City of Morden. Until next time, I'm Chris Sumner.